Uber Ride from Hell, based on a true story. It was a Friday night in Chicago, and Lisa just wanted to get home. She had been out with friends, laughing, drinking, and unwinding from a long work week. But by 1:30 a.m., she was exhausted, so she did what she always did. She pulled out her phone, opened Uber, and requested a ride. The driver's name was Jeff, a black Honda Accord, 4.92 stars. Everything seemed normal, but that night, Lisa would realize something terrifying. Not every Uber driver is who they say they are. Lisa climbed into the back seat, tossing her purse beside her. "Hey, Jeff," she said casually. The driver didn't respond. He just nodded and pulled away from the curb. Lisa felt a slight chill. The air inside the car felt off. The music was low, static-filled. She tried to shake it off, pulling out her phone to scroll through Instagram. But then she noticed something. The car took a wrong turn. Lisa looked up. I think you missed the turn for Lakeshore Drive." The driver didn't answer. Lisa frowned. "Hey, are you listening?" Still nothing. Her heart started pounding. Something was wrong. Lisa tapped her phone, checking the Uber app. Her ride was still active, but the ETA kept getting longer, like he was driving in circles. Her stomach twisted. "Hey, I think I'll just get out here," she said, reaching for the door handle. It wouldn't open. The child lock was on. Lisa's pulse spiked. "Stop the car," she said, her voice sharp now. The driver finally spoke. "Just a little longer." Lisa's blood ran cold. A little longer for what? The city streets faded away. They were heading into an industrial area where the roads were empty. No streetlights, no cars, just dark warehouses and abandoned buildings. Lisa's breathing turned shallow. Her hands shook as she sent a text to her friend. "Call me now." Her friend replied instantly. "What's wrong?" Lisa tried to type help, but the driver grabbed her phone, yanked it out of her hands. Then he spoke again, too calmly. No phones. Lisa knew in that moment she was in serious danger. Lisa's mind raced. She remembered something she had seen on TikTok. If you're ever trapped in a car, cause a scene. So she did. She started screaming, kicking the back of the driver's seat, punching the windows. "Let me out!" she screamed over and over. The driver growled, "Shut up!" But Lisa didn't stop. She thrashed wildly, banging, kicking, fighting, and then she felt the car slow down. He was panicking. Lisa saw her chance. The moment the car slowed to a roll, she reached for the back window and slammed her elbow into it. The glass cracked. Not all the way, but enough. Lisa screamed even louder, thrashing like a wild animal. The driver yelled in frustration. Then he stopped the car. Lisa's heart raced. Was he going to kill her now? The driver unlocked the doors. "Get out!" he snarled. Lisa didn't hesitate. She bolted out of the car and ran, as fast as she could. She didn't look back. She just ran toward the first lit street she could find. Lisa called 911. The cops arrived within minutes, but the car was gone. Her hands shook as she opened her Uber app to report the driver. But then her stomach dropped. The ride history was gone. No record of Jeff, no black Honda Accord, no proof she had ever been in that car. The Uber driver had been using a fake account, and he was still out there, looking for another passenger. Lisa survived that night, but some aren't so lucky. Weeks later, police found out that a man matching Jeff's description had been linked to several disappearances. All young women, all late-night Uber rides. None of them were ever found. Lisa's story is a warning, because next time you get into an Uber, how do you know the driver is who they say they are? Final message always, check the license plate before getting in a ride.